Hello and welcome to Crafting Shenanigans. I just wanted to share with you guys the materials I use to make these fall decorations, and hopefully you'll be inspired to make your own using these similar types of materials that I got from Walmart, Menards, and the Dollar Tree. Also, I wanted to take you guys on a little tour of my crafting area that's actually inside of my walk-in closet. It was just a closet before I invaded it with my little crafting table materials. But getting started with this thankful sign, I made that out of these 5-gallon paint sticks and these regular standard size paint sticks that I got at Menards. I also used this 1/4-inch chicken wire that I got at Walmart, and behind the chicken wire is canvas, which is this stuff here that I also got at Walmart. Um, the thankful word was bought at Dollar Tree along with these fall foliage, and the ribbon and raffia. I got that at Walmart too. I just kind of put it all together, used my own flair to kind of embellish it. I use these different types of paints, the Apple Barrel brand, Laguna, Milk Chocolate, Elephant Gray. Um, I applied the paint with these sponge applicators. And for this wooden frame, um, I measured it 17 inches lengthwise and then 13 inches high. And I just used wood glue to hold it all together. And in the back, I used this stapler using these little staples here. The kind of staple the chicken wire to the wood frame once it dried up. So the smaller paint stick is stapled to the chicken wire, which is stapled also to the larger paint stick. And then I just cut out this canvas here and kind of covered all of it. So the sharp edges of the chicken wire, as you can see here, aren't poking through. They're covered, and it keeps it nice and clean and safe so no one doesn't get poked with that. And then I like the stressed look, so I just kind of lightly went over the frame, like I said, with these sponge applicators. And when that paint dried, I just gave it a light sanding. I painted the thankful sign and kind of gave it that kind of worn look by just highlighting the ends with this milk chocolate paint here. And then just embellished it with the fall foliage and the ribbon and the raffia. I think it turned out pretty cool. I love fall, so anything with fall leaves on it. And this buffalo check it's just my favorite. And moving on to this little pumpkin piece, I got this little pumpkin piece at the Dollar Tree. It's actually a little wooden piece. I painted the base of it using this Waverly chalk in the truffle color. And to give that galvanized look, I got these little thin, I think they're cookie sheets from the Dollar Tree. I put the little pumpkin piece onto here, traced it out with a pencil, and then cut it out. Just like the chicken wire, this stuff can get very sharp once it's been cut. So if you're going to use stuff like this, be very careful. Use gloves. Once I had my little pumpkin pieces cut out, I used E6000 and hot glue to adhere it to the little wooden pumpkin. And then I just painted it with the different paints to give it that galvanized look, because that metal look is just too bright. So I had to, give it a more subtle look, kind of tone it down a little bit, using the Folk Art Gunmetal gray color along with the elephant gray and also some black and white. And then when that dried, I just went in with the milk chocolate paint and just kind of, gave it a little rusty look, and then embellished the outside of the pumpkin with this twine here, and then added the buffalo check ribbon and orange twine. I got the orange twine from the Dollar Tree, and I got this ribbon and this twine from Walmart, and then I just used these little fall flowers and leaves that I got at the Dollar Tree. And you can see the little stem of the pumpkin. I used the raffia, I don't know if you can see that, and kind of went over it with just lightly went over it with the milk chocolate paint color to kind of give it that woody look. This is the back of the pumpkin. I just painted it back here. I didn't put any raffia there. I just painted the stem. And like I said earlier, the base, I just painted that with the chalk paint by Waverly. Yeah, I think these things turned out pretty cool. It's much more cheaper making these things, and instead of going to the store and buying them already made. Now let's take a look at my little crafting corner. Yeah, this is my sewing machine, which I've sewn a lot of face masks on, and I'll be sewing some more. And there is my Cricut maker that has brought my crafting shenanigans up to a whole new level. I love that machine. My little weed gobbler, so when I'm weeding out the vinyl, I just put the used pieces inside this little weed gobbler. He chews it all up. And this is a little cover I made for my Cricut maker. It says, "Thought is the first level of creation." It's my favorite quote. And then here's just some other paints that I use, and some paint brushes and sponges, and some empty moonshine cherry jars that I use to make certain crafts with. I won't tell you where the moonshine cherries went. And then here is a bucket full of goodies, crafting goodies that I'll be working on pretty soon. Again, a bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree, like this little pumpkin with this beautiful little metal leaf. I absolutely love that. And there is some more crafting material. I'll be working on Halloween crafts pretty soon. I know I kind of jumped ahead and went into the fall, kind of skipping Halloween. I just got super excited when I saw this stuff at the Dollar Tree, when I saw their leaves and flowers, and I was like, oh, I got to go home and make something. Because right away, as soon as I walk into that store, the ideas just start popping in my head. But anyways, I thank you for watching my video. I hope this can inspire you to, get out there and do some crafting. It really takes your mind off of troubles for a little while. And I'll be making some more stuff and posting them and sharing it with you, especially, with Halloween coming up. So thanks again, everybody. Take care and stay healthy.